I'm a Palo Alto resident and member of the Palo Alto Pickleball Club. Out of respect for your time, we've asked our club members not to speak en masse tonight. Instead, I'm here with a few members to give you a brief update on our activities. We definitely are listening to your feedback. In your packet, you have letters from more than 100 Palo Alto residents describing the benefits they've experienced from pickleball and their support for court expansion. We encourage you to read them and to weigh them, knowing that they represent more than 700 members of the club who are Palo Alto residents. Here are a few highlights. Patricia in Palo Verde. First time I came out, I played 11 games in a row and I lost every one. Exhausted, I left thinking, that was so much fun, I can't wait to play again. Pickleball has improved my physical health and broken down loneliness and isolation for me and countless others. It is a vibrant, inclusive place where you can just drop in and play. It has been a life changer for me on so many levels. Ishan from Barron Park. For the past 2 years, pickleball has become an essential part of my daily life. The community at Mitchell Park has been life-changing for me. 8 of my closest friends are people I met through pickleball. I've also played regularly with my parents and sister. Pickleball has given me a place to deepen existing relationships and build new ones, all while supporting my health and well-being. Mitchell Park has become a true hub of community for so many Palo Alto residents. And finally, Dan Young from Adobe Meadow. One of my friends told me that pickleball literally saved her life. After she was laid off, she was on the verge of the very serious depression after suddenly losing her job and identity. At that time, her only joy was playing pickleball. Now she's come out of this dangerous situation. How wonderful that simply playing pickleball could save someone's life. Thank you.
Hello again, and thanks, Ron, for the wonderful introduction relating to what pickleball means to so many people. My name is David Siegel, and I'm a 30-plus year resident of Palo Alto, and I'm the president of the Palo Alto Pickleball Club. I wanted to bring you up to date on some of the important goings-on since I spoke to you last month. Regarding tennis court availability, the Palo Alto Unified School District have clarified that access to the public tennis courts will go unchanged. Confirmed by the district, and I quote, "The policy for general public access is not changing. The courts will remain open for public use when they are not being used for school purposes and when they are not reserved under a use permit. For example, weeknights after the school teams have finished practices and weekends will still generally be available for individual use." So I think we can put this particular concern aside. There will still be more than 50 tennis courts available to the public. Second, we continue to be eager to work with the representatives from tennis community to look at the entire problem space and evaluate options. I have again reached out to the president of the Palo Alto Tennis Club, who I had met with back in May, and will be meeting with him in the next week or two to discuss collaborative solutions. I am also scheduled to meet with the Palo Alto tennis coach, Andy Chang, who spoke to you last month, this Monday, with the same objective. Third, I wanted to further clarify something related to parking. As you saw in the package from the August meeting, the club has added roughly 35 parking places to the inventory. I would request just a little bit additional time. Then. Thank you very much. The club has added roughly 35 parking places to the inventory of available spots during peak weekend and evening hours through an agreement with Ability Path. Previously, these spots were only available to Ability Path staff and clients through a permitting system. Now they are available to pickleball players and represent the closest spots to the courts, even closer than Mitchell Park Library. These 35 spots are in addition to the 20 spots we had already secured from them in the past.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My name is Anya, and I'm 13 years old. While designing this poster for the Moon Festival, an upcoming social and pickleball event that will be held at Mitchell Park, I realized something very important. For many of the Chinese people here, Mitchell Park feels like home. It's not just a park, it's where people gather, connect, and belong, despite being far away from their real hometowns. Much thanks to the city for creating this wonderful space for us and others. Take my dad as an example. He loves pickleball, and it's it's his favorite way to exercise. But since we moved here last year, it's been tough. He has to wake up super early, before 6 a.m., just to find a court without having to wait forever. I like playing with him too. It's fun, we laugh a lot, and it's the best way for us to spend quality time together. But the courts at Mitchell Park are always packed, especially on weekends when I have time. Even though there are 15 courts, the lines are so long, and there's often not enough time for us to play. Pickleball is also great for my dad's health. It keeps him strong, lowers his stress, and just makes him happier overall. For me, it's about family bonding. But when the crowds are there, it makes it hard for us to enjoy these special moments. That's why adding more courts is so important. Families like mine need it now, not later. More courts would keep people healthy, active, and connected, and make Palo Alto an even better place to live than it already is. For this year's Moon Festival, we've invited our court neighbors, the Stevenson House residents, to join us in the celebration. And I'd also like to invite you all. Please join us for this meaningful event on Friday, October 3rd from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's about fun, and that's what pickleball is about. Thank you.
Good evening, Commissioners. My name is Christina Clausen, and I've lived in Palo Alto for 20 years and played pickleball at Mitchell Park for 6. I also volunteer with the Palo Alto Pickleball Club, helping new players to get started and co-organizing our annual Rotary Club Pickleball Tournament. Last year, the event raised over $10,000 for local charities. Our neighbors, including Ada's Cafe, Abilities United, and the Magical Bridge Playground, have all benefited from Rotary grants in prior years. This year's tournament is October 4th and 5th, and I invite you to join us on Saturday afternoon for cake and a community celebration. In addition to the youth events and the community outreach that you'll hear about next, the Pickleball Club strives to be a good neighbor. We partnered with Abilities Path to expand parking, hosted sessions for Stevenson House residents, explored bathroom solutions with Magical Bridge, and we bring business to Ada's Cafe. We were caught off guard by the concerns raised by the Magical Bridge Playground about court expansion. Their worries about access to tennis courts for their successful camp, noise, and parking are sincere and understandable. We've already reached out to Magical Bridge, and within our club, we have brainstormed strategies to address these issues. We are confident that together we can find solutions to their concerns. We feel good about the positive contributions that pickleball makes both on and off the court. Our volunteers proudly give thousands of hours of their time each year to help make Palo Alto a stronger community, and we will continue to do so in the future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jocelyn Sang, and my husband and I are raising our children here in Palo Alto. I'm here to share how our pickleball club builds community through programs that bring people together and create belonging. When pickleball gained priority court access on the shared courts after 3 p.m. in spring of 2023, we immediately launched youth programs. Our volunteers have created something remarkable. We are currently in our 8th season of teaching city youth classes through the Enjoy program, having taught 100+ students. We host monthly youth events, clinics, tournaments, celebrations, free of charge and open to all, and staffed entirely by volunteers. Our summer's experimental pickleball league engaged 27 youth participants. Our adult programming is equally robust. This year alone, we've run free getting started sessions for 145 people, open exclusively to Palo Alto and East Palo Alto residents. We hold about 6 weekly events, such as clinics and friendly competitions that are open to club members, of which 50% are Palo Alto residents, and a weekly ladder that is open to everyone. We also frequently host celebratory events open to everyone, such as Lunar New Year celebrations, Pi Day with Ada's Cafe, Pickleween, Olympian Day, and Holy Festival of Lights. These events showcase how sports can unite diverse communities. Over 100 club members volunteers power these community building programs. Our passion and volunteer capacity aren't the constraints on spreading these community benefits. Court space is. Throughout our stewardship, every resource the city has entrusted to the Pickleball Club has been used successfully to build community and enhance
you.
enjoyment of our public spaces.
Time has
Thank you.
expired.
Thank you.
Thank you.